All right, we'll start with human / Godzilla.
Yes.
So I guess the vibes I'm getting from this straight away is a bit of a dichotomy here. There's like, and because this is how we know your music, right?
Yeah.
You have like the Veronica's bangers, but then you're just as famous for the more human, heartfelt emotion. So how did it come about? What was the first little seed of human Godzilla?
So we've been working on this record for about 5 years, accumulatively. And so human represents all of our vulnerable side, like very honest storytelling lyrics. And then obviously, like true to being the Veronicas as well, we have that high concept, like high pop energy side that's just us being super experimental and going nuts in the studio. So that's what Godzilla represents. So they're two concept
it's the
records,
monster
basically.
bangers on that one. It's like the really big, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We just chucked it all on one
I
album.
heard Godzilla, and within about 10 seconds, I was like, the people will like it. Yeah.
Well,
We
what
back.
did you think? What
Unleashed,
did you
babe.
like?
Oh,
One
it was
word,
sick.
go.
It was sick.
Oh,
And I
sick.
can just imagine you guys on stage performing and everyone frothing. And I like when something is very true to like the essence of what we know about an artist for like a long time, like you girls, but still sounds like something new.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Reinvention. And we were
Yeah.
just saying the other day, our favorite thing about artists growing up, like we love Shania Twain, Madonna, Michael Jackson, like they were all masters of reinvention. And that's what, like, when you want to be in pop music for a long time, you know, rather than following trends and like you only come in for the trend, you're out for the trend. Like you focus on your songwriting, you focus on reinvention. It's part of the creative, like fun. It's all the creative fun of it.
Yeah.
Is you want to be able to transform and evolve as you do as an artist and as a human. So.
And I think the cool thing about the last 5 years is we've had so many different experiences. We've gone through so much. So, you know, this double album thing is like, it's literally every facet of who we are. It's, you know, when the Veronicas are on their high and just like being wild in the studio. We were back with Toby Gad on that song that we wrote Untouched with. And so that sort of big pop sound, but then, you know, Human has this real kind of very vulnerable, very, you know, the broken parts of us are on there too. So,
And I think that, you know, as far as like a concept goes, we really wanted to touch on the idea of like, you know, after 15 years, you know, we have such an interesting relationship with the public through the media. And like, you know, when we get to sit down with people like you, we get to talk more real and, you know, vulnerable. But then there's this whole other side where, you know, there's tabloids and there's stories and like this whole other side of you that's created around you that's not really reflective of something that's real.
Yeah.
And, you know, we create characters for the Veronicas as well. Like, you know, Lisa and Jess are the songwriters, but the Veronicas on stage are very different to who we are behind the scenes, as you were saying.
I've seen you live and I've spent quite a lot of time with you one-on-one, and they're characters.
Yeah, it's
and
like
that's
different
kind of
facets.
hard for people to sometimes get their heads around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Alter
just
ego.
because exactly? But I think you have to have that. You have to have that self-preservation.
Yes.
Otherwise, how are you going to do it for 15 years?
Exactly,
You're going to read
babe.
something and go, "Oh, people hate me," or they think I'm this person. Like, imagine being Meghan Markle. Imagine that
I
for 1
know.
hour.
Yeah.
And she can't. And I don't want to get into that, but like,
Yeah. No,
It's
it's an
tough.
interesting thing, and we don't really think about it until we think about it. And then we go, yeah, you have to create something to step into in some regard. So Godzilla is sort of like that song in particular is our, you know, outlet for the alter ego of the Veronicas and how people view it. And you're a god 1 minute and then you're Godzilla the next. And it's like, it's a different for everybody and your relationship with everything. And yeah, anyway, so that's what that is.
love that. If I was the third member of the Veronicas, I would already be excited about the costumes for the Godzilla section on stage. Because I know
A lot
you're
of,
going to
like,
bring it.
Latex.
There's going to be so
These
much
nails
latex.
are very...
They are bright,
very
like an
much
acid green, like a talon almost. I live for it.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's like lame as a girl to be like, outfits, but like it's part of the art.
Oh, no, it's so
And
fun.
I would be the most excited about
Yeah.
that.
No, it's
So
true.
we-
It's like what you wear, even like makeup, all of those things are ways to transform yourself into this.
Express.
Yeah, and express yourself. Yeah.
For we've dropped a trailer today for Godzilla and we've dropped a trailer today for Godzilla and that the outfits in that are bodysuits, like high cut black latex bodysuits with just like green lighting, and it's crazy. It's insane. If you're listening and you haven't seen it, go check it out because
Yeah.
it was like an absolute monster mess.
And have you figured out what the tour is going, like the actual concert live show is, the vibe's going to be and what that's going to look like? Because I doubt you're just going to come on stage and sing some songs and be like, see ya, bye.
That's right, yes. Wouldn't be true Veronica's fashion without, really, it's very high concept. Do we want to talk about it a little?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, Gigi. I'm doing all the talking these days. You get your go. I'm taking a
It's
break
on
for 1
you.
second.
Okay. So this tour starts with a flight simulation. So you'll be welcomed onto Veronica's Airlines, and we take it from there.
I love that. I'm already getting Britney Spears' Toxic vibes, aka the greatest
Yes.
music video of all time
Oh my
on an
God,
aeroplane
so
with the trolley.
Yeah.
Yes.
My queen. I love her.
We do love
Well, it's touring from June 3 to 30, tickets through Live Nation. And you know it's going to sell out because everyone is frothing to see the Veronicas live because you've become festival cult status at this point. So now you're
Yes.
bringing it on your own terms.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
it's going to be a crazy show. We've never done anything quite like this because we're splitting it into 2 parts. It's new music, but it's also a bunch of our
Sick.
old music done in new ways.
And there
we're-
might be some other familiar names popping up here and there as well.
Yes, I will be performing with the girls. Stop. I didn't know whether you were going to say it or that I'm going to say it.
It's out,
Ashley's gonna do You Ruined Me solo.
Yes, you girls aren't
A
even going
ballet
to try those
performance.
vocals. I'm going to wear the
That's all
gown.
you, babe.
Familiar names. Do we get a hint?
Just some of our
okay.
friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a lot of friends. It could be.
do have a lot.
Anyway, okay.
Do we have,
Have to wait and see. Buy your tickets, guys. Get around it. Lisa, Jess, I'm so happy you're back.
Thank you. Thanks.
We love you. We'll see you on a stage soon. Live music is back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop. See you, ladies.
Love you, babe.